So Mark Stallam at Spot Farm 2017 in Scotland, basically looking at the first of the commercial treatments in the cultivation demonstration. So standard practice before we started in 2016 was to bed form at 12 inches or 30 centimetres, bed till to the full depth down to 12 inches, and then destone down to the same depth. So we've got a bed effectively 30 centimetres deep. The work that we've been doing with AHDB over the period sort of 2011 to 2016 has shown that we can come appreciably shallower than that, maybe 2-3 centimetres, and still achieve a marketable yield that's as high or higher than the standard practice that many growers actually do. So we've asked our question over that 5-year period of AHDB work to look at why we need to cultivate considerably deeper than we currently plant, maybe 15-16 centimetres here on a plant here in this field. Looking at the seed size and looking at how deep the deepest tubers are, the optimal depth for actually harvesting would be somewhere in the region of 27-28 centimetres of cultivated soil to harvest. So that's a saving of 2 or 3 centimetres that we could gain. What's that going to have in terms of productivity? The results of the previous work showed that we've got over 70 experiments where the direction is that we can actually improve yields by around 2 tonnes per hectare by coming 2 or 3 centimetres shallower in all of our operations. So we talk about destoning depth. If we come shallower in that depth, we can also bed till. If we bed till shallower, we can also bed form shallower as well. So the whole system needs to be matched to the deepest depth that you're actually cultivating for planting. The treatments we've got at Spot Farm this year are very much reduced. We had 8 last year, we've only got 4 this year. And the biggest contrasts are really, do we need to bed till? So we've taken that out as an operation, which is appreciable saving in costs and what is really quite a slow operation. The other one is to basically shallow destone, but bed till only the top half of the bed down to 6 inches rather than the full depth of 12. Interestingly, the steering committee came up with another approach that whereby instead of bed forming, they would actually bed till directly onto the plough in a wide system. So a large tractor is required to pull that through, but it saves an operation. We're looking at costs and we're looking at overall labour savings in terms of the planting operation. But ultimately the growers are here to look at the crop as it appears in the growing situation, and when they get the results back either from the results day or from pack-out data, they'll actually be able to appreciate what they've seen in the field and perhaps see there were no differences actually in the crop growing behind them, and see that actually we've got an improvement in yield and improvement in productivity.